What's up, y'all? Um, oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. But basically, getting back in the full teacher mode. I was a student of students for a while, probably pretty much majority of the lockdown and time periods of things. And um, I just want to get back into my teacher mode because I've been letting things pull me this way and that way, and I still stand strong and firm in my beliefs and what I seen work for the black community. If we want to have some type of preservation for our lives and our race, but it seems like a lot of people don't desire that, and we can't wait on no leader. We have to be our own leaders. I've always been aware of that. So yes, getting back into full teacher mode, um, and ain't nothing else changed. I always been militant. And like I said, my stance is still my stance. I stand firm in my beliefs, and what I see works. And my beliefs is not just like in my head. They're actually like effective things, and also facts based on facts and stuff like that. Yeah. So, I was thinking about how people be on high horses and stuff like that. I'm like, well, I'm not really on a high horse, but I'm on a horse. We gotta have our horses to get around. Our ancestors was on horses and elephants and foot, all that, you know. Horse. My horse is poised. My horse is delicate, but yet strong and sturdy. So, and them brown, beautiful horses you would see. I wish I could put a picture, but I don't know how to do all that technology editing where you could just like put a post of something. Like, I don't really know how to do that yet. I wish I could get one of these youngsters to help me with that. Hopefully, I will soon. Um, or maybe it's the kind of camera that I need or something. I don't know, but yeah. But you get the picture. So I will be back at y'all, black at y'all, and that's that. I just been feeling a sense of betrayal in the black community. Not even necessarily on a personal level, but just you know, yeah. People want to be with the enemy one way or another with the hiding behind a badge. And I'm like, dang, we raised you. Um, Stuff with their bodies. Um, I'm not talking about like if you choose to do stripper club, survival mode type stuff. I'm talking about like you don't know what's gonna happen to you type of body stuff. Or like just with the people in general, with the enemy in general, like it's a lack of identity, that we have. And even the people that have the full identity, it's like knowledge of self. You still want to trade off something, and it's disappointing, but it is what it is. Um, I'm gonna get back into my teaching mode of loving my people. Um, yeah, the betrayal is thick though. Like even your own people of treating you worse than like even in the Afrocentric community. Like we gotta be all balanced. We can't be like, oh, you want people to have the culture, but then you make them feel like they're less black because of something they do, like somebody that goes to the club, for example, or whatever it is that's not hurting anybody. So we have to be mindful of these things. It's just like a lot of people that's going into wokeness and into, all these communities of black woke, quote unquote, Afrocentric and all of that. So a lot of them are trying to get away from colonized things and colonized mindset, but they walk right back into some. So, um, it's really sad for the people that are just coming to it and coming into it, or even people that recycles into it like myself. It's like frustrating, but I stand firm and strong on my ground, and so I'm not going nowhere. But it's all out of love. Like, I imagine just me being invisible. It's not about me. It's bigger than me. So, but I know that the ancestors have touched me with some information and knowledge. The elders I've been blessed to be around. I can't just keep holding it in. So I definitely will be coming forward with some more, I don't know what you call these, vlogs or whatever. I'll try to get other people involved, but like I said, I've been trying to outreach to people. I've mostly been a student of students, like just listening to what other people are saying and stuff. And I've done it the majority of this lockdown time periods of things, and now it's time to go back to the teachings that I know. And that's on that. But I'm gonna be back with y'all in a sec. Hey. Dang, my music tripping. So, oh, really? Wow. These bugs. Africa is related to. I say, I'm giving a shout out to ScariX. Happy birthday. His mom, ex-wife or wife or something, his ex-wife, tagged me earlier about his birthday, so I'm giving him a birthday shout out. ScariX, local rapper here in Oakland, and I don't know what you want to call it, conscious community, because we don't really call it that out here. But I've been following his music for like, I don't know, like 15 years, since I was heckin' young, on and off. But yeah, it's bomb. You gotta take it back to old school. You know, ScariX, that's his name. And today, I probably won't post this today because I don't like to do that. But today is, today is July 27th, 2021. And you know, repression is something that hits black people, or any movements of people. I'm looking at this sage over here. Movements of people that are trying to stand up for their people and they self. And so some people have different types. Everybody has repression on that level has different stories to tell. And if they know it's repression, they know it's repression. You know, they know it's what for the Panthers and Marcus Garvey and Martin Luther King, they call it COINTELPRO, winning counterintelligence program. And there needs to be an educational class on that, because people are not aware that it's still in full effect today, and it's dangerous, and it's really doing something. It's eating us up now in the black community. Like, we don't even see it left and right around us, on the teenagers and everything. So I don't even know if I even feel comfortable talking about the details of it as a class on this platform. But I mean, a lot of people would call people that knows the details of repression or counterintelligence program, they would call them paranoid or whatever, you know, and it will make you feel paranoid, but still gotta, you know, live your life, still stand up for what you believe in, for what's right in the name of the ancestors. I didn't really have any other particular topic to be on teacher mode about today. I just basically just wanted to get back on track. Just been, you know, trying to do some other personal things to elevate slowly but surely, and then surely for surely, and it's going to pick up the pace and speed up. But that's a whole nother thing. In the meantime, like, yes, definitely. I like I said, I don't really have any topics at this very moment. Maybe in like 5 minutes, because I have some stuff written down. I don't really want to talk about like people's different personality, character traits, what have you. I knew that was gonna happen. Because everybody has their levels of colonization and damage and what they want to work on, what they don't want to work on. So I'm not really here to tell people what they need to work on. But at the same time, I'm going to definitely, share information on what should be worked on. But I'm not going to just tell you, oh, you need to work on this and that. You do what you want to do. If it has to do with man problems, the men gonna tell you. Have to do with women problems, the women gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? So, and just people in general, when people get tired of somebody's stuff, they're gonna tell you what if you don't want to change, that's your choice. But and of course you got to be realistic and stuff that matters. Not nothing like, oh, you chew your food like this, so they can't help that they chew their food like this. But when it comes to like the attitude and all of that, everybody has a little bit of attitude for whatever reason, like, but don't waste having an attitude for no reason. It's cool to just be grounded and cool and mellow. But when you have an attitude for no reason, everybody comes off as if you're like some type of self-hater. So, but if you don't care, nobody's gonna care. I'm tired of caring about people. When do they care about themselves? Like me, I will get an attitude or whatever, talk that talk or not say anything when people disrespect me or get on my bad side or something crazy happens or whatever. But I don't just have an attitude for no reason or stupid reasons. That's a bad way to spend your energy, and it's counterproductive. But yeah. But I know myself, like, I'm not just a regular woman out here raised raise mine into teenager years and grown times. And I'm going to say, I don't want to name drop. I don't want to name drop when it comes to people that everybody know that is like teachers in the black community as far as things go. One that everybody was talking about the money issue or whatever. But I'm just like, whatever information they have that's solid as a rock, use that information. Don't discredit somebody just because of some mistakes, which I feel like, and that person, I feel like was just a financial problem that came so fast. And then I just didn't like the way he was talking about another person that does similar things, skin tone. I don't know if that was a joke or what, on a little beefing thing, because I respect both of them. And then the other person, I probably, out of all of everybody I mess with, as far as, just keeping iron going, iron sharp as iron, just to keep it going, from, I think, Detroit. My throat is a little dry, y'all. I'm about to drink this tea. I don't mess with them. I got this kind of like for free yesterday. I don't even, so don't be like, oh, you drinking Starbucks, you supposed to be pro-black, because Starbucks is racist company, Even though half the employees is black, I be going to the Safeway grocery store one. But anyway, yeah, the one I really be, I've been following for like a good 12 years, solidly. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. I think he's from Detroit. He's more relatable to, like, he don't be trying to sound all prestigious, and you know what I'm saying? Like people are, I guess, getting intimidated by him because he talk like he from your block. I guess that's the best way I can say it, or he from your set, or whatever you want to call it. So, but he dropping knowledge, and he actually backs it up with facts. And I don't know what his personal life is like. I just know he be having them facts, and they be on point. Like I say like 97% out of everybody, that's the person to really pay attention to the information. Just pay attention to that information from him. And I'm giving them a shout out, as far like it's all good. Like, that's some good information, because it corresponds with everything that I've been learning before that. You know what I'm saying? That I learned that makes sense. So, like, worldwide and black history, before slavery, after slavery, Egyptian days and stuff like that. One thing I am going to say, though, one point I am of a teaching moment of history is Africa back in the day. I can't remember the amount of years because I don't have that note right in front of me. As you see, I'm moving around. Africa back in the day, potholes you can fall into. Yikes. Sinkholes. I don't know what that is. But what am I trying to say? Oh, Africa was split up into like 3 major parts. Before slavery time, BS. Before slavery, you feel me? So Ethiopia and Egypt was the same peoples, the same regions, and they still are. They just now, everybody, a lot of now the countries have several different languages. Even some countries have several different languages within the same country, and it's always been like that. Don't have anything to do with no Bible days or nothing. But I want to hear some Erykah Badu. I don't know why. That's what I'm about to turn it on after I get off. No, I'm probably about to listen to some Bay Area slaps. Or just slaps in general. Not just Bay. People be trying to judge me because I be listening to trap music. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what type of Afrocentric people supposed to be? Because I'm me. Now, let me stop here. Yeah. So, Egypt and Ethiopia, it was in the same region. They shrunk it over the years. And that's mostly by the European influences of borders and the governmental controls that started taking over the continent over the years. So, dividing all those people, you know how big the family is, and the family was, they started dividing our people's family, like, and now it's like right now we're ultimately being divided. Like, I just feel like crushed right now because some people are being easily influenced, divided, and it's hard to get them out of it once they go. If they don't see the betrayal when it happens, just like O.J. Simpson, I don't know. The betrayal is heavy. Sometimes I don't even think they be seeing the betrayal. They don't be seeing the setups or the betrayal, and they just keep rolling with it. So I'm just like, okay. I've been a student of searching students for too long because of the lockdown time periods of things, and it's kind of like discouraging me a little bit because they went off to the left. But I'm not going to get heavy into that. But like I was saying, when somebody has facts, take them facts and use them facts when it's proof to back up the facts. So the guy from Detroit, I'm going to give him a shout out because his name is Seti. You can follow him. A lot of people don't like him because he talks so blunt when it comes. He doesn't hurt no feelings. He doesn't like insult you as a person per se, unless you are actually like a disgrace. You know, he go hard. He do go hard in on that, but it's like he more so hurt people's feelings because they are defending the enemy or the slave master, and then defending their hand-given forced religions on us and stuff. And it's like, I can't disagree with him when he talks about how some of those people are really the enemy. And then I reflect on my life dealing with a lot of these people, and it's not about being quote-unquote racist to other people, but I've been disrespected heavily by Arabian people. I've been mean mugged by the women, and I've been disrespected verbally and stuff. Just, it's like a joke. They treated me like a joke throughout my teenager years and years going to, like, you know, having to get some stuff from the corner store or the gas station, and they're talking mess. So I know some Arab words or Islamic verbiage or whatever, and I use that and they get quiet. So that's that. But because they got you can't just underestimate people and think you can just talk crazy to people, you know. So I get it. I do have some principles of Islam and stuff like that, but I'm spiritual. So, but yes, his platform shows facts of even the Native American things of that. He even, that one y'all should check out. He made 2 or 3. But one of them, he shows a map of how America used to be Mexico, Olmec, and Aztec land, which is the same people that was from Mali, or because I've been trying to explain this for years and years and years. When people we used to be at this round table like in 2010, and this guy kept saying, well, Native Americans, this. I said, we're the same people. We're the same people. I kept on saying that, but I couldn't really break it down, but I knew it. And I had the note somewhere that we were the same people. And so he just basically broke down and said, yes, we the same MFers. Okay? Like, we the same people. Stop trying to separate. They got raped. The ones that was here before Columbus got raped, and it divided and all of this and that. So, of course, their DNA is a little bit diluted. It's quite a bit diluted, you know. The Olmecs and Aztecs is the Mali people. And it was very few of those Asian, whatchamacallits. Their DNA don't even run heavy. And so when black people take their DNA test saying that they get disappointed because the Native American amount is not even there heavy. It's a Mali. It's a the region of Mali and surrounding regions, because that's who you are. So, but yeah, that's most likely what it'll say, because I've seen a lot of DNA tests being taken, and they would say it would say like maybe 1 or 2% Native American, or none, or 5%. But you are the Native American, but you are also from Africa. So stop trying to denounce yourself from it. Like, that was one thing I just could not stand. I feel like that's some type of diversion, because they just started coming out in the last like 10, maybe 20 years talking about that. So that's my stance on that. I'm not changing that. I love all my people. I'm not religious as well. So when people try to do these teachings from the Bible, I got proverbs from the continent that is stolen from them and put in the Bible and manipulated and twisted quite a bit. So yeah, just like bruh, I've been doing the same thing. I've been a mom juggling stuff. So it's like I've been a little bit scattered with it, but I'm no less knowledgeable than anybody else that's been doing it. So please, I ask with my people, give it a chance, give it a check out, give it a ear, give it a belief. You know what I'm saying? Like, give it an open mind. Open your mind to the positivity of your roots and your spirit and your ancestors. Don't doubt and then sink into this identity crisis that you're happy to have. We have an identity crisis that we're happy to have. I'm gonna get off here because I gotta bust a couple of moves. I'm trying to get me a snack right now because I gotta eat a certain way right now. So I'm being selective on what I get. But yeah, definitely. So I'm probably gonna post this within 24 hours. I got videos older than this I need to post as well. I hate posting out of order. I don't like that because I know I hate watching videos that are not in order, but I'm going to explain it and all that. I wish I could merge videos together, but I don't know how to do that. Some of them are just blogging and me just chit-chatting, but most of them are talking about, the same topics and stuff. So that's that. I will be right back at y'all.